What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JJD TV. I'm your host Josh, and we're coming at you guys for the match preview of the upcoming match between Ajax and Borussia Dortmund. Champions League is back. I hope you guys are excited, and if you are, be sure to drop a like on the episode, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it now. Alright guys, so with the Champions League returning, I need to show off my nice new little kit here. Hope you guys do like it. It is the Dahoud kit. I said I was getting it. It finally came in. Let me know if you think it looks as good as I think it looks. I think it looks pretty fresh. But now let's get into the little history lesson here. We're going to take a look at the recent matches between Ajax and Dortmund, which go back to 2012 in the group stage as well. Dortmund won them both. I mean, it doesn't really matter to today, but that's just a nice little, little tidbit of information in there between that 2012-2013 Champions League success that we pretty much had. I'm going into more recent form. Both teams are pretty similar. Ajax are 4-0-1 in their last 5, as is Dortmund, and both of them are coming off wins over the weekend, both by 2 goals, both pretty comfortable as well. And on top of that, both teams are also 2-0-0 in the group stage, so a lot is on the line. They play Ajax back-to-back, and more than likely, whoever gets the better of the other team is going to probably top Group C. With that being said, I think a lot is on the line. I think that Dortmund are starting to find a little bit of their stride. They're competing a little bit more after that slippery-ish start under Marco Rose, finding a proper system, getting things together. So this is massive because this is a real test. I mean, nothing against Besiktas or Sporting. Both of them are solid teams as well. But there's quite a division right now in this group, and Ajax is going to be a massive test to see if Dortmund are indeed strong enough to top the group. So let's move on over into my predicted starting 11, and feel decently confident about this one. So, for forever that means to you guys, but I do feel pretty confident it's going to be this, or give or take one position. But I think it's going to be the 4-2-3-1. In goal will be Gregor Kobel. No big surprise there. I mean, the injury concerns that were fluctuating through this Dortmund side just don't seem to be as stressful over this Ajax one, because I was really confused and curious to see who's going to start that Mainz game. But we got lucky. A lot of the players who were maybe issued to maybe be out were in, which is great. Ajax is going to be a different battle than Mainz, so we absolutely need everyone there. So in that, we're going to have Gregor Kobel. Right back, we're going to have Thomas Meunier. The 2 center backs, we're going to have Akanji and Hummels. Left back, we're going to have Nico Schultz. The 2 CDMs, and I was going back and forth. I do think Bellingham's going to start, and I'm going to put Witsel in over Chan, just because, again, Chan's coming back. He had a really good game. Maybe they do start him, but I have a feeling they're going to stick with Witsel for this one. As the 3 attacking midfielders outside on the right, I have Marco Reus. On the left, we have Daniel Malen. Our cam will be Julian Brandt. And of course, up front as striker will be Erling Haaland, who, of course, 2 goals. He's scored pretty much in every single game he's played for Dortmund. The main man's going to be very important up front. So with that being said, guys, let me know if you agree with the starting 11. But we're now going to move on over to our key matchups. And our key matchups, the first one that sticks out to me, because Ajax plays a very similar system. They have the 4-2-3-1 as well. And it's that right attacking mid that's making me very nervous. And it is Anthony, the tricky, very quick Brazilian winger, is going to be up against Nico Schultz. Now, Nico Schultz coming back in, I mean, he's going to have a lot of defending he's going to have to do, because Ajax are very good with the ball. They're going to be very quick in transition as well. And the speed and some of those skills that Anthony's going to have on display here, which I'm hoping maybe, will impress Dortmund. But nonetheless, it's going to be very hard for Nico Schultz to balance. So I think that's a very important key matchup. And if Nico Schultz wants to keep Ajax at bay, a big responsibility that will be keeping Anthony at bay. Moving then on over to my second key matchup, I'm going to put Julian Brandt with Edson Alvarez. Now, Edson Alvarez, in my eyes, is a very important player for this Ajax side, just like he is for the Mexican national team. He's going to be one of the hearts of this midfield, and he's going to have a big responsibility to try to shut down Julian Brandt. Julian Brandt has had an opportunity, as some of you guys and you big U.S. men's national team fans are going to hate to hear it, but it seems like Gio is going to be out at least potentially till mid-November, something along that lines. It says that the next qualifying window is very unlikely for him, which also means that there's a lot less likely he's going to be getting into this Dortmund side anytime soon. And who's benefiting from that? Julian Brandt. And Brandt has been playing pretty decently as well, which is great to see. I mean, he had a strong game against Mainz. He's starting to build confidence. He's playing in his favorite position, even though he joked about playing as a striker being his favorite position, which we know it's not. It is playing as the 10 and the 8. And he's getting that opportunity. He's creating some chemistry. And this is a big moment for Brandt, because he was a player who, to me, was always an odd man out looking in. And I'm proud of to see that he's taken some responsibility. And he's going to have to battle against a very stubborn midfield led by Edson Alvarez. I think he's going to be a really interesting match. And hopefully Brandt can get the better of him, create some chances, and we can get on the board and potentially get the 3 points that we need to hopefully top this group. So moving on to the final little prediction here, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the prediction. It's gonna be an important one. A lot of people I'm seeing on Twitter are not as confident as some of the other Dortmund fans on there, because a lot of people do think that Ajax has what it takes to be able to take it to Dortmund and take some points. But I have seen a lot of good strides taken from Dortmund, from their players, from Marco Rosa getting this team going, only being 1 point behind Bayern, even though Bayern just came off of a big 5-1 win. But regardless, it's still things are going in the right direction for Dortmund, and this is a massive test against a very strong Ajax side who has had some recent success in deep runs in the Champions League. So it'll be very curious. I haven't predicted a draw in a while. I have not. I've always picked Dortmund to win, so it's time for me to go a little separate. I'm gonna put a 1-1 draw, which not the worst thing in the world to happen. But that is kind of where I'm leaning towards. I've gotten the last few predictions I've done correct, so go Josh. But I'm seeing a tough game. I really am. I mean, this Ajax team has always impressed me. They look very good once again. They are showing that they're going to compete with Dortmund right to the end to see who tops this group, and I'm expecting a very tough tie and a 1-1 draw, guys. So let me know what you guys think about the starting 11. Let me know what you guys think about your predictions as well, and if you think that we can get the 3 big points or how this game will turn out. And I hope you guys did enjoy this match preview, and if you did, be sure to drop a like on the episode, subscribe if you're new, get us close to that 6K mark, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the watch along. Take care, friends. Cheers.